Right, joining me now is the coach of the Killarney Vale Bombers, Scott Reid. Reedy, welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Mate, how's the season been? You're currently sitting, I know, in 5th position on the ladder. A couple of wins, probably a couple more you could have had.
Yeah, it's tough first half of the season. We struggled a bit at the very beginning. But this second half, the last probably 4 or 5 weeks, we've really turned the attitude around amongst the team. We sort of get there. We lost, 8 points to Newcastle, 11 points on the weekend in a close one to Cardiff. So we're sort of starting to hit our straps a bit, and we're really starting to gel as a team, which is good.
What's been the turnaround?
I think just the attitude from the boys. We're starting to get numbers down in training. People are coming with the right attitude to games, and they're wanting to play for each other and wanting to try and win. I suppose they're just getting over losing games of footy.
Yeah. Look, you've got a pretty young side as well. A lot of former under 18s coming through. So is the club really looking at that youth policy?
Yes and no. I mean, we can get these players and bleed them in. You take your chances. We've got a lot of really good young players. I mean, our captain, he's only 21, so it says a lot about that bloke. But when you get these chances to bring these players in, you take it when you can, and you really bring them on. So that way, in 4 or 5 years, you're going to have a really good core group that can take you to a flag.
So first half of the year, who's been some of your standouts?
Tim Musoff, by far, he's come on a lot since last year, which has been really good. Bo Cubelo, he's come into the side and he's been outstanding for us. Miffy, in the couple of games he has played, our captain, he's been great until he breaks his ankle on the weekend, which has been really good. It's really pleasing that our young blokes are stepping up, and a new bloke as well. And Harley Becky's come across from Battle Bay from last year and the year before. He's come across and really stood up.
Got a big game this week against Nelson Bay. What can we expect?
Hopefully we just keep it real physical. They like to run. They're really good running side, and I have a lot of respect for the way they play the footy. It's really good to watch when you're out there. So hopefully we can sort of quell that run and really try and get over the top of them and get it into our forwards. We've got a couple of big forwards down there this weekend, so we can get in and get some goals. Yeah,
good on you, mate. Well, all the best for the rest of the year, Rudy, mate. You're doing a very good job here, mate, and we're looking forward to some more Bombers wins. So thanks, mate. There you go. There's the coach of the Killarney Vale Bombers, Scott Reid.